Morning. Welcome to the live. This morning, I'm triggered. I'm pissed. I'm saddened. I'm upset. Everything hitting in that negative area toward a creep, a predator, and a clown. But you know what, creep, predator, and a clown? Sweet tea cup. I'm going to bring it to the internet. This is how you want to do this. Well, we're going to come to the internet. And we all know, if you know me and my channel, baby, I don't step on eggshells and I crush on flowers. And let's just call it what it is. So when you come into the chat, make sure you say good morning. Hello, sweet teacup. Hello, grandma. Hello, mama. Hello, auntie. Hello, Miss Lolo. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Lolo. Capital L-O, capital L-O. Don't play with me. Because this morning, we're going to spill the tea, honey. The tea is boiling this morning. So you want to do a premeditated murder situation. Well, let's talk about it. And like I said, you guys, I am here for entertainment purposes. And goddamn it, the creek got me triggered. So I'm going to fucking entertain your ass this morning. And if you just happen to catch my live this morning, lucky you. Lucky you. Because we going to have this. See, good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Darlene Smith. And if you know I'm her godmother, you already knew I was coming to the internet. The shit that went on yesterday and last night, yes, we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to expose a creep. I'm going to expose a baby mama number one, a baby mama number two. I'm going to expose a crack-ass grandmother. I'm going to expose a whole Brady group. I am going to fucking expose them. I'm going to have every last one of their ass fucking locked up under the jail. Because I'm just going to bring receipts and facts. And they are all criminal involved in this premeditated murder of a single mother. Oh, yes, I said it. Of a single mother and 5 innocent kids. And I have a right to come to the internet and speak my truth. And I'm bringing receipts and validation. And allegedly, these are my words, my feelings. I'm that girl with wings on that flower on the wall. You creep. I see you, honey. I keep telling you, but that's okay. I'm going to expose you. You think you and your team. You think you and your snaggletooth fucked up Brady-ass family. You think you and your dirty girl with the white feet. You think you so fucking smart. The phone, I'm finna to expose the fuck out of you. I already told you I was going to break the fucking pockets. I already told you. Now, the next thing I'm going to speak onto you into existence. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to. You're going to be locked up. Now not only you going to be fucking broke, now you're going to be locked the fuck up where the fuck you belong. Because you went too far. You don't come to the internet to try to do premeditated murder. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Like I said, you guys, allegedly, these are my words, and I guarantee you on a scale 1 to 10, baby, it's a 10 plus, and I'm bringing the receipts. Good morning, Light Bright. Good morning, coming, baby. Hello. Listen, baby, we going to have this tea, and they ain't going to like what I'm going to say, because the troll going to probably fucking try to come. But I wrote down what I want to say, so I'm going to get out what I need to say, because it need to be put out here on the internet. Because my goal, my wish, my hope, my dream is to save a single mother and 5 kids. And it just happened to be my goddaughter and my 5 grandkids. And like I said, I'm in it from the beginning to the end. And I'm going to do it by coming over the internet on my channel, speaking my truth, my belief. So let's just get into the tea. First of all, you guys, I want to say shout out to royalty. Shout out to you, baby girl, brother. All prayers with you, royalty. God is with you, royalty. This is serious. All prayers to the 5 grandkids. The angels are protecting you. So, we're going to start off with, let's talk about Texas. See, my goddaughter, I want you guys to think, and today I'm going to give you a vision. Today I'm going to show you how a whole group of people are planning and doing a premeditation of murder. Oh, that's a crime. I'm not just coming to the internet just just saying stuff. I'm going to bring receipts, and I want you guys to make your decision. Anybody that's on the outside of my gate. Now, I know you thought you was following a creep, a predator. I know you was thought supporting a deadbeat ass father. It is beyond that now. Now you are going to be supporting, and you will be held accountable. I will make sure that I pay attention who do the videos, and I pay attention who come to the fucking chats. I've been in the bushes for a reason. Oh, I've been in the bushes writing y'all motherfucking name down, baby. I've been writing down your name, your channel, all your bullshit. Oh, see, you didn't know that. I told you I'm not one to play with. And I know who all to report. And it's a whole list of y'all asses out there on the other side of the gate. Oh, you can't run now because you want to support someone who wants to do premeditated murder. And I'm going to prove today that it is premeditated, baby. I'm going to prove that he is planning. Oh, yes, to outright in cold blood to shoot and kill my goddaughter and the 3 other god grandkids, a grandmother, uncle, anyone that he think he could get away with for killing someone. For what? For views, money, and content. Because a whole creep don't want to live without being rich and famous. Because a whole creep fell the fuck off for being greedy. Because a whole creep sold his soul. Billy Bob, we're making this all-day event. I don't know nothing about Billy Bob, but guess what, Billy Bob? I'm going to kick your ass outside my motherfucking gate. Make that. So we're going to get into tea. Let's talk about Texas. I want you guys to remember, put the one in the chat you agree with me. And you guys are going to be here for a moment because this tea needs to get out. Put the one in the chat if you agree with Sweet Tea Co. When Royalty was in Texas, she was no longer in Vegas, other than she would go to Vegas to drop the kids off and pick them up. Other than that, Royalty was in Vegas for almost a month and a half. Put a one in the chat if you agree with me, because I'm going to give you receipt number 1. The whole time Royalty was living in Vegas and working and networking, she had peace, she had joy, she had happiness, she was safe. She had freedom. That was no drama. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. I'm going to prove to you that this creep, this soul food is premeditating a murder. I'm going to prove to you that he is planning to hurt my goddaughter and my god grandkids. And I stand on that. The whole time Royalty was in Texas, because he couldn't get near her or the kids, she took my god grandkids out of school and put them in virtual, which was smart. She went to Texas by the authority of the law that she can do that, and there was no drama, you guys. There was no threat, there was no waving gun, there was nothing. Now, after the court date was final, now I want you to drop my flowers. After the court date was final, and that judge spoke on it, good morning, Jim Lowe, that judge said that they both going to get 50% of the kids, because in the law of stupid ass fuck the Nevada, Las Vegas, that kiss a man ass. I can say that shit if I want to. That's my goddamn opinion. That's called freedom of speech, motherfuckers. Kiss my ass. So the judge granted them 50-50, which meaning they both have 50% of the right. Dumbass get 1 week, and my goddaughter get another, and then it switches off. Once that was validated, and that judge allegedly stated that Royalty make just as much money, if not motherfucking more. And if you miss my live on that, I advise you to look at it. I did the numbers. It's in numbers. Use your brain. Stop being stuck on that other side of that dumbass gate. Royalty make more money. And because royalty make more money, that's the only reason why a judge did not make or enforce a demand for a creep, a deadbeat fucking ass father to pay child support. He didn't win the motherfucking thing, but what you gonna win, motherfucker, you gonna win your ass somewhere in prison. Oh, I'm gonna lock you the fuck up, and I'm gonna make sure you get locked up the right way, because I am the one. I am the one. So, ever since that judge validated that, and royalty went back to Vegas, she went back to Vegas, the shit started up all over again. Drop my flowers in the chat if you agree with me. As long as royalty was in Texas, she had protectors. He couldn't get to her. A baby mama number one, a baby mama number two, all his fucked up ass family. No one could get to her. But the minute the court validated the outcome and gave 50-50, and she returned back to Vegas, the shit started up all over again. But it's worse. It started over again worse, because now we got allegedly premeditated murder. But guess what, you creep? You're not gonna murder that one. I'm not gonna stand by and let you think that you're just that motherfucking intelligent. I don't give a fuck who you got working with you. I'm smarter than them. And I'm going to expose y'all ass over the internet, because the world is going to know who the fuck you are and what the fuck you're doing. All because my goddaughter don't want to lay down with your dirty ass. All because my goddaughter won't allow you to put a camera in her face again. All because my goddaughter won't allow you to lose her kids to save your drowning ass. That's what it's all about. Nothing else, nothing more. A creep do not want to be poor and broke and a nobody and the fucked up son of a fucked up ass crackhead. He don't want to be who he is, who he see in a goddamn mirror. Because someone is broke and there's no more money. And the reason why a stupid ass, dumb ass baby mama number one, you dumb bitch. You fucking whore. You gonna get locked the fuck up, you hoe. Only reason that her and the baby number two, I told y'all ass. Y'all dropped my teacup. I said from the minute that baby mama number two came into the picture, there was a lot of people saying, oh, I like her. She did. I said, from the beginning, and I'm pretty sure Carmen remember when I said it, and the rest of you guys, if you remember me saying this and you follow Sweet Teacup, I said from the very beginning when they introduced that baby mama number two, I said she wasn't shit. I say she was just like the rest of them. I never spoke good on that hoe, that bitch. I knew she was a no good whore, just like her baby mama number one. I never gave none of them the chance to try to manipulate me, to try to persuade me, and try to convince me that they had any good at all in their fucking heart. You cannot turn a motherfucking snake into a motherfucking puppy. Wake the fuck up. You cannot take a motherfucking piranha fish and turn it into a motherfucking flounder. What the fuck are you all thinking? What the hell? You can't take the color black. Stay with me now, because I'm going to bring the tea. You know, you can take a lot of crayon. You can take a yellow. Stay with me. You can take an orange, and I believe that make it a red or a brown. You could take a yellow and a blue and make it green, but you cannot take a motherfucking black crayon and make it nothing but motherfucking black, and I stand on it, goddammit. You can take a black crayon and add a white and make it gray, but that's still motherfucking dark. Gray is a dark color. I want you to put smiling faces. You agree with me. Black is one motherfucking color that pretty much stays black. And that motherfucking creep, that deadbeat motherfucking man, that child, is a motherfucking black soul. He has a black goddamn soul. Stop coming to the internet defending that motherfucker every time you think he's gonna be nice. Every time somebody comes to the fucking internet and give him any type of grace, any type of praise. Oh, well, you know, I just hope he gonna do better. I feel this in him. Do you see the bullshit you creating? You are empowering him. You are empowering his ass to continue with the bullshit. Wake up. Now, like I say, I'm going to prove to you that someone is doing premeditated murder. He wants my goddaughter dead. And he wants, allegedly, he wants to be the one to pull the fucking trigger. I can't lie to you. So let's start off with some information. Good morning, Kiara Janae. I'm really pissed off, but that's okay. I'm going to prove it. See, I'm going to say some shit that people don't want to say. I don't give a damn about the money. I don't give a fuck if you two don't pay me one motherfucking cent. What I care about, I'm not going to sit back and let nobody premeditate and plan on how they are going to murder my goddaughter and my 5 god grandkids on down to the twins. Nevada, and this information that I wrote down, I got a lot and I'm going to go through it. Nevada, like more than half the states, is a stand your ground state. Do you know what that means? Stand your ground means you can have a gun to protect yourself. My goddaughter royalty right now with those kids are in Nevada, Las Vegas, where a whole fucking creep come from fucking Gary and he stole his ass up in Nevada, Las Vegas. You don't have to retreat if the threatened and depending on the circumstances. That means if Las Vegas is a stand your ground, you do not have to run and hide. If you are feeling threatened and dependent on the circumstances, you may have the right to use non-deadly or deadly force. Do you understand that definition? See, a creep don't Google, he don't look this up. I bet your creep got a whole motherfucking team. All because of money. When my goddaughter left that fucking faked ass relationship, she left with the gold, you guys. She was the prize. Her and the kids was the prize. When they left, the money went with them. The fame went with them. The popularity went with them. The beauty went with them. Everything good went with royalty and the 3 older god grandkids. Under Nevada law, you may stand your ground without a duty to retreat if you are. And let me give you the example of why someone can stand their ground. And then I'm going to break this shit down. I'm going to prove to you that he is trying to manipulate the YouTube community system. See, he goes on internet, IG, whatever, and he say certain things because he's trying to cover himself. He's trying to manipulate and persuade anyone that was listening, especially the YouTube community, because the majority of his supporters are children. He's trying to manipulate them and us as if we're idiots. He's trying to manipulate us and persuade us to think that he feel afraid, that he is so afraid. He fear his life. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. I want you to think back. Remember about 2 or 3 months ago a whole baby mama, not too long ago, a crack ass grandmama. Stay with me because I'm going to give you receipt number 2. Remember they was coming to the internet saying, oh, they know my address. I fear for my life. Oh, I'm scared. It's all premeditated, you guys. They've been setting this shit up ever since they was going through the custody battle, and the creep realized he was not going to win. That's why they kept coming to the internet, baby number 1. Oh, I'm trying to stay in my lane, allegedly. I'm trying to move on with my life. I'm going to school. I'm doing this. I'm trying to take care of my child. I fear for myself. A crack ass mama. Bitch, fuck you. I don't fucking like you, hoe. A crack ass mama. Oh, I'm so scared. They're attacking me on the internet. They know my address. It's all was premeditated. They trying to create drama. They want you to say, oh yeah, I remember they were saying they were scared. See, stand your ground means that you are really fearful for your life. It means you are so afraid that someone is going to physically harm you, so then you can whip out your fucking gun like a creep and wave it and shoot the fucking trigger. I can't lie to you. That shit is all planned. Now, not the original aggressor. Now stay with me. The original aggressor means the person who is not being more aggressive. So see, a creep, he provoke and initiate my goddaughter to get angry with him, to discriminate, to display a negative behavior, which is worse than his, so that he can say, oh, see, I'm not really the aggressor. I'm not the aggressive one here. I'm just saying, oh, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. I just want my kids. Stay with me now. Good morning. Let's keep it real. Hey, Tosh. But the way he do that is by through the twins. I have said from day one, you guys need to wake up. Stop thinking this motherfucker have anything good in him. I said from day one, drop the 1 in my chat. I said from day one, he are going to use my 2 grand twins for leverage. I say he's going to use them allegedly for bait. I can't lie to you. And he been doing it from day one. He have constantly, he knows if any, see, they tried it with grandma royalty. But see, that push royalty button, but royalty knows that grandma royalty can take care of herself. So he used the kids. He let anyone allegedly, white, black, anybody do anything to those twins to try to trigger a behavior for my goddaughter to prove that she is more aggressive. See, God is good. Woo, Jesus, let me pray on it. Just a minute, you guys. Hold on for a minute. I will be calling the innocent police department. Please do. Yes, it needs to be reported. You have the right to call the police, and we need to do that because he is premeditating a murder. Him and all of them, every last one of their ass gonna be reported. And like I say, every last one of the motherfuckers that been in the chat, oh, I've been in the comment, baby, in the bushes, and I've been writing that shit down from day one. I know who the fuck you are. Oh, you can't run and hide now. I know who you are. I know who the content creators are. Y'all ass are all in this together. All in it together. Now, it says right here, not the original aggressor. So he knows royalty is how strong. But he think he know royalty so much, but guess what, motherfucker? You don't know me. You didn't see me coming. You didn't see a godmama in the picture. You don't fucking know me. I'm smarter than you, sir. I'm smarter than your crack ass mama. You didn't see that coming. You think because you've been with my goddaughter for 89 years, you know her. And you think you can push them buttons and you can trigger her with her behavior. But guess what? I'm here to tell my goddaughter Royalty. I know you listen to me, baby, and I love you, but baby, back it down. You ain't got to. Don't come to the internet no more. Don't go to the pickup, to drop off. Don't go there with no type of aggressiveness behavior. Baby, you got to know how to fight sugar with sugar. My mama always taught me, God bless the dead. My mama said you got to put honey in it to get out of it what you want. My mama said you got to put sugar in it to get out of it what you want. You ain't got to come to the internet no more. You ain't got, don't show no aggression. He wants to prove that you are more aggressive than him. Because if a creep can prove that someone is more aggressive, he can say he's not the original, meaning he's not the first aggressor. He wasn't the one to initiate the situation. And how does he does it? Example number 1. He allegedly allowed my god twins to drink from the toilet. You see how he's doing it? He allegedly allowed my twins, my grand god twins, to drink from a fucking toilet. He initiated that. Non-royalty is going to want to have a talk with him. She's going to want to address the situation. She's going to want to talk about it. She's going to want to have words. And we all motherfucking know when the words come, they not going to be motherfucking nice because she's a mother. Before she's a woman. And he knows that. So when she come and asks a question, and she says, we all heard it on the video, she said, I want to talk. He immediately tried to word shift that and say, I want to talk, knowing that's going to double push that button. Do you see how he's initiating and provoking her to be the one that's more aggressive? Do you see how he's trying to manipulate the situation, the drama that he's creating to show that, oh, she's coming, she's cursing, she's angry. I'm so afraid for my life. I got to whip out my fucking gun and wave it and point it at her. I'm so scared. That's what he's doing, you guys. He's trying to premeditate and outright kill my goddaughter in cold blood. I say the fuck what I want to say. This is my goddamn channel. Allegedly, I have a right to speak my voice. Now, it says, legally entitled to be where you are when deadly force was used. So, they saying, Las Vegas, you can stand your ground. That means you can carry a gun. And if someone comes to you and you're somewhere where you're supposed to be, stay with me, you guys, because put a 1 in the chat, you agree with me. If they doing the drop-off and the pick-off, put a 1 in the chat if both parents, if they show up, has the right to be there. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me that means that person is there because that's where they're supposed to be. It says, like I said, it said legally entitled to be where you are when deadly force was used. So if a creep shows up at the pickup and drop off, he succeed in provoking a single mother with 3 older kids that are underage. They have no weapon. Stay with me now, I'm going to give you this vision. They get out of the car because he brings a DNA, a fucking DNA. You know what? I told you. That goddamn DNA going straight to fucking hell. She going to fucking hell for the bullshit she's doing. She's old enough. But you think you're a fucking puppy. You 13 motherfucking week old. I don't give a goddamn about the fucking DNA over here at the Tea Palace. This my goddamn gate. Hey, green butterfly. So, he brings her DNA, stay with me now, to the fucking pickup because he know that's going to trigger my oldest granddaughter. He brought her for a reason. He want to put push the button. But stay with me. He's going to tell her, allegedly, to keep a black, don't know the three form of government, twerking ass, dumb ass. I call her damn dumb if I motherfucking want to. What the fuck you going to do about it? What? You going to pull the fuck up in Florida and wait? Baby, I'm the one. I'm the one. Pull the fuck up in Florida. At the welcome sign, goddammit. Cause this ain't motherfucking Nevada. Florida is not a motherfucking state that kissed a man's ass. And I guarantee you that. So he gonna tell her allegedly to remain in the car because by law, you can't protect your home and your fucking car. I can't lie to you. Google it up. You can't protect your home and your car. So if you at your car or in your car, you can have your gun. You can wave your gun, and if someone approach you to your vehicle, as long as you can prove that there's someone in that fucking car that you're protecting, he can pull that fucking trigger. I can't fucking lie to you. Google it. He can pull that fucking trigger. Allegedly, someone said in the chat on BSC TV Live. Shout out to BSC TV for doing the live. Shout out for my goddaughter Royalty coming to the live. Someone said, I don't understand why that DNA ain't get out the car. You want to know why? Because she was instructed to stay. Because as long as she keep her 13 weeks, I'm a motherfucking puppet. Black ass. Dumbass. Yes, I said the dumbest fuck. Don't know how to do art. Kiss my ass. What the fuck you gonna do? Not a damn thing. Keep her ass in that fucking car. He can say allegedly, I'm protecting mine. You guys got to wake up. You got to open that book. You got to use your brain. So he wants to provoke my daughter, Royalty, by saying to her, I'm going to show you how he's going to create a fear, a falsify, a fake. Oh, I'm so afraid. I'm so scared. When you pull up at the drop-off, allegedly, he's going to immediately start saying, oh, you want to shoot me? You want to kill me? You want to shoot me? Put my teacups in my chat if you agree with me. Didn't you think that was weird and lame for him to just start saying that for no reason? My goddaughter pulled up with her mama, and her kids. No threat, no gun, no nothing. And he immediately pulled out a gun, allegedly, and waved it and pointed and says, oh, you want to kill me? You want to kill me? Do you see how he's setting that shit up? Do you see the premeditation behavior? Do you see it? That's how he's going to try to act like, oh, she want to kill me. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid for my life. I'm really more afraid for my DNA. I had my child with me. It was not in the court order to bring your DNA, sir. You brought her to initiate and to provoke my goddaughter to be aggressive. See, it's beyond the first time. See, the first time he stayed back. Stay with me now. Put one in the chat. You remember, you agree with me. The first time he did a fake ass allegedly home invasion out like he was fucking injured. But he sent the guard dog. He sent that baby mama one out with the dirty girl with the dirty feet to do the most. So he wanted to, he hid his hand. But see now, because he wants to pull that fucking trigger, he shows the fuck up. What happened to the brother's wife? Ask yourself that. Why all of a sudden now, no one comes to the drop off or pick off but a creep and a motherfucking gun? I can't lie to you. Ask yourself, think. Put the flowers in my chat if you agree with me. If you believe that if a person will bring a gun with them, that you will believe they come to kill. If you bring a gun to a kid pick up and drop off and pull the gun out, you came to pull the fucking trigger. You came to kill, sir. That is premeditated murder. That means you have every intention. You deliberately have every intention to pull that trigger, and you gonna try to allegedly kill my goddaughter in cold fucking blood. I can't lie to you. He wants to do that, but he can't get it done until he gets some things validated. Not engage in other criminal activities when the deadly force was used. So if someone had to use a stand your ground situation and they shot someone because they want to allegedly say they feared for their life, they have to make sure they was not there for other criminal situations. Like you can't break into a bank and rob a bank and then a cop put a gun on you and you turn around and shoot that cop. See, that's a criminal behavior. But see, stay with me. I'm going to paint you this picture. If you show up to a pickup to pick up your kids, a creep, which means you're not doing no criminal in nature, you get out of a car, you wave a gun, and you start yelling to a single mother, oh, you want to kill me. You want to shoot me. You want to kill me. You can turn around and shoot the gun and outright cold blood kill her and say, oh, after I saw a gun, she said she wanted to kill me. I just came to pick up and drop off my kids. Put my flowers in the check again if you agree with me. Put my flowers in the check. See, I'm going to expose everything because, sir, your premeditated murder ain't going to fly. I'm going to expose the fuck out of you. I'm going to ruin your fucking plan, you broke ass son of a bitch. Okay? Let's keep it real. Say, also stand your ground doesn't mean one would be vindicated. Exactly. Now, the motive of the non-aggressor, stay with me. The motives of a non-aggressor. We know royalty is a non-aggressor, but a creep wants to paint himself as the non-aggressor. Cannot be solely for revenge. That means he cannot come to that pickup and drop off to get revenge. But we all know, put a one in the chat if you believe that that creep personally comes up to that drop off himself. See, you're supposed to be afraid, but you come with a gun. Put a one in the chat if you feel that he shows the fuck up with a gun because he only wants revenge. Because he wants revenge if you ask me and I stand on it. No other reason. He don't give a damn about them kids. He wants revenge, which proves that, sir, your premeditated murder is not going to work. It's not going to fly. I just exposed the fuck out of you. Oh, you showed the fuck up yourself because you only shows up allegedly for revenge. Nothing else. Then it says they must truly believe that the danger they are facing was significantly pressing and urgent, and they were faced with death or significant body harm before choosing to use force for them self-defense. So what they saying, a creep got to prove that he was really believing in his head that he was in danger of his life. He got to prove that he felt he was gonna be killed or shot. Put a one in the chat if you agree with me that this clown, this creep, has been saying that for day one. Oh, she showed up with her goons. I took my gun out because I feared for my life. Do you see the drama? Do you see how he's trying to premeditate and put that on the internet? Do you see how he's trying to create this fake ass situation, this fake ass drama. Do you see how he trying to build up a defense to say, oh, I killed her because I felt she was going to try to kill me? Oh, we going to spill the tea. We going to spill the tea, baby. A creep is going to say and try to convince the world that he truly believes that he is an innocent person. He's trying to convince the world that an innocent single mother and a grandmother and a 17-year-old wants to do him harm. And I can't fucking lie to you. Do you see what I'm talking about? All for the money. It's past the views and the content now. It's the money, you guys. He needs that money. And them people don't give a fuck how he gets it. Okay. What is the castle doctrine? There's something called castle doctrine. C-A-S-T-L-E. Doctrine. D-O-C-T-R-I-N-E. Let me explain to you what that is. Castle doctrine is a legal doctrine that is used in many states regarding self-defense. In Nevada, this is in Nevada. In Nevada, castle doctrine gives people the right to use deadly force. Deadly force. Do that mean? That means they can kill someone when they are protecting their occupied home. Stay with me. When they are protecting their occupied home. What does the word occupy mean? That means someone is in the house. Put the one in the chat, you agree with me. Are in their vehicle. So if someone is in the home and the vehicle and they feel they are going to be attacked or assaulted, they can use the castle doctrine. That's why a creep pulls up allegedly to the pickup himself, no more the brother wife, no more white girl, no more this. He comes himself, and that's why he bring that DNA and tell her to stay in that car, because he's going to say, allegedly, I'm protecting my car. My oldest DNA is in my car. I felt threatened and harmed. I fear for my life, and that's why I pulled the fucking trigger. I can't fucking lie to you. You guys better wake the fuck up. Better wake up. He is trying to murder a single mother and 3 older god grandkids. So like I say, and I'm going to give you proof. You are not legal able to shoot the person or use deadly force to defend that unoccupied property. Stay with me. See, you are not legal able to shoot the person or use deadly force to defend that unoccupied property. So if no one is in the house, no one is in the car, if a creep came to that pickup by himself, stay with me, and that DNA was not in that car, and he turns around and shoot my goddaughter in cold blood, then he will go to jail. He cannot say it was self-defense. You got to know the law. Pick up a book and read. He cannot go that route. That's why he brings that DNA now. He brings her allegedly to try to trigger my oldest god granddaughter. See, he want my god granddaughter, Jalea, and Royalty, and grandmama to approach his car. He need them a certain distance away from him so that he can allegedly say, I fear for myself and I fired the gun. Royalty, Grandma Jalea, do not leave your vehicle. Stay at your car. It's all premeditated and planned. He is planning this. This is one of the reasons. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember. I did a video about it. The last 2 videos ago, alive. I said, royalty, get you security. See, if royalty, baby, if you listen to my video, which I know you do, I'm going to paint you a picture, royalty. If you get you a security, and it need to be legal, he need to be legal, and it need to be a man, and a black man, and a big one. And he will wear a bulletproof vest. If you get you security, and you let the security take your kids out of your car and walk them kids up to that creek, I promise you, thing would be differently. That motherfucker would sit on silent. He ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. I promise you. If you think I'm lying, test the water, royalty. Get a security with a bulletproof vest. Let him escort them kids out of that car, or let him walk to that creek car to go get those kids. And royalty, you, Grandma Jaleel, sit on silent, because it's not worth it. Stay in your vehicle. You come to the pickup and the drop off, but stay in your vehicle. Watch how a creep don't do a motherfucking thing. Watch how the behavior is different. Ain't gonna be no cussing, no yelling. Ain't gonna be getting out no car waving no gun, because see, a security got a right to shoot the fuck out of you. See, the security got a right to protect himself. Royalty, you got to allow a security person to go with you and let them escort and pick up those kids. You got to. That's how you gonna shut that down. And when you do it, baby, you gonna make... I told you, Royalty, listen to me. I can't leave you straight, baby. I'm just your godmama, but listen to me. You want to finish taking that motherfucker down, you record everything. Record you going looking for a security. Record you going to the security office. Show everything. Show the outfit. Introduce the security. Run your bag. Make them videos. Record going to the pickup. Just show everything. Just sit in your car. Be protected. Make that money. Break his pockets. At the same time, that motherfucker won't be able to do a damn thing. That's how you gonna have to treat him, baby. You got to be one up ahead of him. You got to be smart, and that's what I'm here for. That's why God put me in your life, sweetie. I'm that girl with wings. I'm that fly on that wall. Get that security. All right. Who has the burden of proof in a Nevada self-defense case? Who has the burden of proof in a Nevada? We talking about Las Vegas. Self-defense case. Under Nevada law, any type of self-defense is considered an affirmative defense, which places the burden of proof on the defendant. So the burden of proof is the person that's defending themselves. Do you see how creep is trying to create to show that he is the defender? Oh, you want to shoot me? Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, you bother me. He's trying to manipulate the YouTube community that he is the defense one, that he is innocent, but yet he's the only one bringing a gun. Stay with me now. Royalty. He wants you to strap. He wants you to bring a gun, but don't do it, Royalty. Have your security do it. Royalty, do not bring a gun. Grandmama, do not bring a gun. Jaleel, no one strapped but that security. Let that security get out that car, take them kids, pick them kids up. Do not bring no weapon with you, Royalty. And film it. Do a video. Show you dressing before you leave the house. Show you ain't got no weapon. Show you, girl, run a bike. Do the video. You driving in a car, going to the police, wherever you go, pick them up, showing that you got no weapon. Do the video where you remain in the car and the security get out. You gonna run a bike, girl. Your shit gonna go viral. It's gonna go viral. And the more and more you keep making that money, the more and more I want that motherfucking mind to snap. The more and more I want that motherfucker to do what he did in that pit one time before. Don't get mad with me because a motherfucker is suicidal. Don't get fucking mad with me because his fucking bitch ass mama was a motherfucking crackhead. And he is a goddamn demon seed. Allegedly, his own mother called him a fucking demon seed. Don't get fucking mad with me. I'm just bringing the tea. So, we're going to finish on with this because I want the world to know. I want you all to know. I want royalty to know. Type of evidence used in self-defense cases include. Let me give you some types of evidence, and I'm going to break this shit down. I'm going to prove to you with more receipt. This motherfucker is trying to do premeditation murder. The types of evidence to prove when someone say, I was defending myself, I had to shoot. Hold on, you guys. Let's get the British bitch up out of here. Go to school. These are the types of evidence. I'm going to give you 3 types, and I'm going to break it down to receipt that this is what this motherfucker is doing. Number 1, medical testimony. Medical testimony. That means a doctor or a nurse is giving fake ass information. That means a fake nurse. We all seen it in the fake home division. Put the one in the chat, you agree with me. Remember when the motherfucker said he got shot 2 times in the left thigh and 2 times in the right thigh? Remember it was a whole fake ass nurse allegedly that was supposed to be putting his bandage on, but the bitch dropped the shit on the dirty floor and continued to dress his ass with dirty bandages. Do you see the fake ass nurse? See, that's called a medical testimony. And then just recently, remember, a creep was on video with an IV saying he was shot again. Do you see the premeditation situation? The medical testimony. He's using that. Oh, I was shot several times. That's one of the reasons why I had to kill her in self-defense. I pulled the trigger because I feared for my life. Someone shot me. Allegedly, I believe her and her boyfriend did it. Drop my teacups in my chat. Royalty never came to the internet or told anyone that Rico was her boyfriend. Drop my teacups in the chat if you agree with me. Royalty never came to the world and said she had a boyfriend. So you're going to fail with that. You're a goddamn lie. She don't have a boyfriend. Don't get mad with me because Sweet Teacup is spilling the tea. Okay? Type number 2, eyewitness. You need eyewitness. Well, let's think about it. He got the whole YouTube community on the outside of the gate, convinced and manipulated them, persuading them that, oh, Roger trying to hurt me. She's bringing her gold. I fear for my life. I had my DNA in the car with me. I bring my baby mama number 1 and baby mama number 2. I bring a dirty girl with dirty feet. Look at all the witnesses I have. Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see how I'm giving you facts and receipts? How a creep is trying to set this shit up. And the third one, surveillance footage. Surveillance footage. That means, allegedly, I believe, truly believe, he literally got someone paid in the police department and they got it on footage. I believe they are recording. That's why he ain't pulling no fucking trigger yet. Because they are waiting on my goddaughter to either pull out a gun herself, which you got people saying, oh, she should do this. Don't tell my goddaughter that. That's not how you fight something legally and the right way. You hire a security guard and she remains safe in her car. Now, if a motherfucker walk up to her goddamn car, and then he come to the car and get in the car, put his face in there, then she could blow the fuck up out of his dumb ass. Stop playing with me. Now that means she's defending herself because her car is occupied with her children. Just a minute, you guys. And he came up allegedly and approached her car. She got every right to pull the motherfucking trigger. So royalty, stay in your car. You and the kids. Jalea, this your god grandmama. Stay in the car, sweetie. If you don't listen nothing else to me, Jalea, I need you to remain in that car from now on. Royalty, stay in the car. Grandma Tanya, I know you know. I know what I'm talking about. Stay in the car. Hire a security. You can't hire an uncle or no one like that. It got to be a legal security person to shut him down. Now, also, I believe allegedly that creep is having that DNA record everything. Do you see how he's trying to create a situation where he have evidence with surveillance? But on the other side, when I talk about, royalty record everything, no, creep is doing that shit. He is trying to do premeditation murder, you guys. And I need the world to wake up. I need the world to understand this. All right. Moving on to the next page. In other words, if they have a gun, you have a reasonable belief they want to kill you so you can return the kind force to stop. So if royalty was to bring a gun, get out of the car, and start arguing with him back and forth, and she's showing that she has a gun, allegedly, he could turn around and say, I fear for my life. She had a gun, and he could turn around and outright shoot her in cold fucking blood. I can't lie to you. Royalty, no more arguing, baby. You don't even have to talk to this motherfucker, brother. I don't know why you feel you got to talk to him, baby. You don't even have a conversation with him. No more talking to him. He's not worth your freedom, baby. He's not worth your life. How can you be a mother to the kids if you're not here? How can you be a mom to the twins if you're no longer here? You can't do that. I told you guys a long time ago, and I try not to think about it because it makes me, guys, it made me cry. I was a little girl, and I seen, God bless the dead. I was there at the outing when someone called their wife to the house and said, I got your mother and your daddy. Y'all don't make me speak on this shit. He called her and said, I got your mother and daddy. She left to go. She said, not in my house, not my mom and dad. And she asked my mom to go with her, but someone instructed my mom and they said no. So my mom didn't go. You guys, I can't lie to you. I would not speak on my mama like that. My mama's not here. But I'm telling you because I need royalty to understand me and to trust me. That lady went to that house because she said, not my house, not my mom and dad, and he killed her in cold blood. He killed her, and the irony of it, he killed her with a gun that she bought months and months ago. Do you see? This nigga have been free for a long time now. He is still walking around, and these kids lost their mom. What good did that do when she pulled up to that damn house, but she ain't here no more? She wasn't here to see these kids grow up and graduate and get married. What was the point of having that type of pride? What was the point? How did she protect the kids when she was no longer here? Royalty, do not get out of that car. Get security. I don't want to see this. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see something like that ever happen again. People come to the internet and they say, oh, it's not that serious. It's not that serious why somebody cry. But let me tell you something. You don't speak on me. My crying is a cry out for people to wake up and stop letting this happen. If I could save my goddaughter and my grandkids, I'm going to cry every tear that I can cry because I see it, you guys. I see what the creep is doing. And I'm not going to sit back and let him get away with it. Royalty, you get your security. No more communicating with him. You don't have to verbally talk to him yourself. From now on, get your security. Let your security, if he does something to those twins, you let that security address those twins. From now on, because enough is enough, you guys. So you guys, like I said, I have to go right now. So I'll probably do a part 2. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Royalty, please take it to heart. Listen to me. I love you guys. Talk to you later.